Hey guys, this is for my meetup friends at the support group, the Toxic Marriage and Divorce support group that we hold every Monday. And I'm here to apologize about the technical difficulties that we experienced, I caused probably, and some delays in the last couple of sessions. As you know, we meet every Monday virtually on Zoom. Typically, it used to be on Zoom, and then I'm making some change that causes some hiccups. But anyway, I think I figured it out, hopefully, and so we will have less or no technical difficulties this Monday. So try to join this Monday and we will discuss. And the difficulties at the point that the streaming stopped abruptly because my computer literally crashed, turned off. So it was dead basically, and had to restart it. Etc. So I gave up after a little bit. And I was talking last time about the marriage style, the marriage type, because when we try to decide what to do, how to fix or how to end a marriage that is toxic, is miserable, is unbearable, we think and we evaluate most of the time what's going on, how they talk to us, how do we feel neglected, they neglect us, we change our mind, they are not the right people, they don't handle money well, they don't handle our children, whatever. This is what happens during the relationship, and sometimes it's so bad that people need to divorce, end the marriage. And sometimes even when it's so bad, like people got beaten the crap out of them, and still people have a hard time to make this decision or to do something about it. But this is important, but most of the time what matters, what can help the decision to you even better, is to understand what was the relationship in the first place. And sometimes the relationship change over the time, but sometimes we can tell, of course not at the moment, but after years, we can tell that from the beginning there was something off. And this is depend on your relationship style, your marriage type, and marriage dynamics, and how the marriage was put together. So for example, the kind of person that you choose, why you choose that particular person, if they were already complicated or they were already neglecting or detached kind of person, they were like that from the beginning, probably they could have tried. Maybe we are with people with some limitation, but these people try at the beginning and they don't have it in themselves, so they cannot sustain a long lifetime marriage, try to go against their nature. So we put two people with a different nature together, and they cannot survive together in some occasion, and they need to divorce. Or these people with different nature, they don't acknowledge and they don't accept, because they don't even know it's possible that the other person has a different nature. For example, we may be loving, that we want to talk a lot, and the other person just is yes or no answer. And we think that this is a form of disrespect. It is to some extent, but it's not because their intention want to disrespect, but because they don't have so many words. Their brain, the left brain probably doesn't process so many words as us. So I make an example. It's not that I'm like that. Probably I'm on the other side of the fence. But so this create resentment, this difference. And so after 10 years, this resentment is so bottled up that we don't have the energy, don't have the patience to solve. But actually, if we knew that it was their nature that was different from what we expect, and different from what we thought was possible in another person, probably we can adapt to that, and we can divert some of our needs to other people, like family, friends, make new friends, and relegate to the marriage only the things that are really important for the marriage, like confidence, like support, like intimacy, this kind of stuff, and like parenting. And sometimes even some spouses are not even good parent, and we are mad about that, but probably we should not have just we acknowledge if they don't do because they're evil, which is not like that. I would say most of the case, a good majority of the cases is not like that. They're not evil. They just are not able to be parent. And then, okay, we'll take on some more parenting, and then we allow the other spouse to do something else in the family, in the household. And besides, I mean, I don't know, people who are old enough, probably there was this conception that I didn't never agree since I was a child. You know, now I'm 23, so things maybe have changed. But even when I was a child, I didn't agree. I didn't love as a concept that father was out of the house for many hours and overtime and weekends, working on the weekends, and then mother were the main caregiver of the family. But this was tradition, was accepted, was typical on the past, and now we don't accept that, so we want also fathers to be present, or we want mothers to be present. But sometimes, I mean, the father may be the best caregiver and the mother may be the breadwinner, or we can accept that the father, okay, get the hell take money, and then when you come back, we're gonna love you and we're gonna accept it, even those 10 minutes together, because it will be very quality time. It's not the quantity, but it's quality of the time that also the father, the parent, spend with their child. So we can decide then, I don't like this spouse who is a workaholic and disregard the family, but in their mind they're bringing money for the well-being and the wealth of the family. But we can accept that this parent stays out of the house, and we accept that when he's in, then he has his time also to change context switch from workplace stress to family stress and happiness, and then we'll give them some time, and then we love them. Or we don't like, no, we need to do everything together. This is how I am. This is what I dreamed when I was when I was thinking of my marriage of my dreams. And so we don't like, we need to take a decision, but we cannot, we need to understand that we should not force our resentment, our frustration to the other people because we understood that we choose the wrong person. No, wrong, not because the other person is bad. In some cases it is, the other person is bad. You should just think out of your life. But in sometimes it's just not compatible to us, and we cannot compound this frustration for decades and years and years. So we'll try to restart this conversation also this Monday. Go to meetup.com to get the right scheduling, but also on Facebook. What I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to expand a little bit, because we had some meetings most of the time, also with people coming back. It's a difficult topic, so people don't come back because it's 9 p.m. They have stuff to do with their children, with their spouses, with the relationship is not really great, so they don't have the privacy. So sometimes people don't come back regularly. They come back sporadically, or they don't have the time to come back. And and it's a difficult topic. People sometimes to take the courage to, and also their particular phase of their life, people don't come often. So the Zoom call were nice. Sometimes we were 7, 8, 9 people in a session. Sometimes me and another person. So to avoid that we confuse this meeting with a therapy session or with a coaching session, because it's not right that you have the assumption, okay, I do this one free coaching session on them. No, it's a support group where people talk together and understand that they are going through the similar stuff. But it's hard to make it happen in a consistent way for the reason, and to build a report from people that come sporadically. So I decided to open it up a little bit, and so to stream it live on several platforms, on Facebook, on then will expand to YouTube eventually. Instagram, I will check TikTok or Twitch or other stuff that you can just start streaming. And if you want to make it interactive, you can type your question and we will find a way also to bring you on. But this way, the difference with the Zoom call was private. I didn't record the Zoom call even for privacy, so to have people have the chance to share freely in a small and private context. But this will be public for the nature of the Facebook Lives, and so will limit a little bit what you can share. But if things kicks in, we can also become a hybrid situation where we do like live, 30 minutes live every Monday, 8:30, and then we switch to private Zoom while people gather. They start with the live, they get encouraged, they have brew questions, and then we do another 30 minutes, 45, 1 hour Zoom session in private with only the people that want to jump in, and they're a little bit vetted me and vetted as a moderator, because in the support group then it should be people should talk to each other. It's not that a moderator should bring teaching or just moderation. Just make sure that we stay on topic, we don't curse each other, we don't curse at our friends. So hopefully it's gonna be hard, because what I was trying to do usually when I do Zoom, sometimes I use my phone or use my PC. With this streaming, I use my computer, and this computer crashed, and I thought probably this computer is not powerful enough. So no, I figured out this, but this happened only in one room, because this is a small computer. Sometimes I move to another room of my house or to another office, and I bring only the main unit, but I attach it to a different modem, and also I have a multiple adapters, and I noticed that the crash will happen only in that particular room. So I thought, okay, this must be the adapter. So I will toss this. I'll toss this, and I'll move. I'll carry the working adapters, AC/DC adapters, to the office where I'm gonna have the streaming. So hopefully we'll start on time, probably 5 minutes later, to give time to the streaming to kick in and to people to gather, and hopefully it won't crash and you can be free. We'll see. For sure Facebook. Then we'll see. We'll start on YouTube when we'll get more accustomed, because I don't want to spam the YouTube channel with the streaming that are not very streamlined, very straight. Instagram we'll see how the format will be vertical. Instagram also accept vertical, so I need to also to learn a little bit more how to make it work on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. Twitch is a gamer kind of streaming, but probably you may find easy to connect. So we will have a multiple way to connect. I will show you. I will post something on Meetup. The main entry point, remember, could be the Facebook page. Look for my Facebook page. Very easy. Or either you look for Divorce Road on the search bar, or you enter on Facebook, like the @ divo, divo.road, Facebook. Or go on a computer and type facebook.com/divo.road, and you'll find the page. This is one way to get to the events. Or meetup.com and find Toxic Marriage, especially because near to Princeton, New Jersey, in New Jersey, or near to Dallas, Texas, or more generally in Texas. Toxic Marriage or Divorce on meetup.com. And I'll see you, or you see me, or we'll see each other on Mondays, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. And depend on in Phoenix will be vary. Okay, thank you for joining. Accept my apologies for this transition. leave a comment if you think that this is not good, the streaming, and you prefer to go back to the support group like a Zoom call. And let's leave a comment here on whatever you are watching this, or on the Meetup group again. So I'll keep you posted. Thank you so much.